what's up? My name is John Bonjour. I'm a comic artist and film enthusiast. I'm about to draw some art, and I am not going to enthuse about film. I mean, I'll always enthuse about film, but like, I'm not going to, this video isn't about enthusing about film. Today I'm working on a Patreon sketch, so every month on my Patreon, patreon.com/John Bonjour, please give me money. I would really appreciate it. Sorry, didn't mean to give you ASMR there. But I could do that if you want. I'm open to lots of options. Every month over there, I do some exclusive art, so I'm going to be drawing that and talking to you guys. It's going to be kind of a longer form, less edited, just draw together, hang out kind of video. I hope that you like that kind of video because it's easier for me to edit. So with that in mind, let's draw some art. Okay, we've got our canvas here. I have Googled some pictures of maple leaves because I honestly didn't know exactly what they looked like. And this is gonna be an interesting one because I'm not entirely sure what it is that I'm doing. But we're just gonna try some stuff out. So I'm gonna get on the right pen. And I think maple leaf, and my first thought is like fall. You know, I always want to do some weird giant kaiju thing, so I'm gonna lean into that this time. Some of the time I try to kind of let that be. So we're gonna get that kind of middle line here. I think this is good. Just roughing in some basic. I'm just gonna get a maple leaf kind of on here, and then after that we're gonna kind of dig into what makes this guy a monster specifically. Because I don't know yet. More than anything, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, he's already very weird and not super mapley, so we're gonna have to work on that, but that's okay. That's okay. Get this bit in here and that. Yeah, that's kind of mapley. These videos are so unproduced. I hope that's okay for you guys. I can only do so much, but I wanted to share my process with you and just kind of hang out more than anything else. I think that's what this is going to end up being, honestly, is just more of a hangout than a huge content piece because not everything can be content. All right, well, that's a maple leaf. I have no idea how we're going to make this a monster. Let's see, what if we... Alright. What if there's, like, buildings that are rubble now, and, you know, it's like Godzilla, like he's attacking the city of some sort. You know what the problem with that is? Don't want to draw any buildings. Oh, I don't feel like it. That makes it a lot harder. Okay, what about something like this? Like he's got roots, like he's a big old plant. You guys know I like drawing plant monsters. If you haven't read Edge of Border Town, then maybe you don't know I like drawing plant monsters. But I assume you have, because you're here, and you're paying attention to this video, which is not produced. Yeah, that's good. Maybe it's like a ooh, I have an idea. Maybe it's like a physical, like a creature that looks kind of like a maple leaf. That's gross, right? It kind of looks like a butthole, but we're gonna stick with it, because why not? Why not buttholes? New merch. New merch idea. Just a shirt that says, why not buttholes? That seems family appropriate. Alright. We need somebody to show, like, scale, right? Like, that's gotta be part of it. This is boring. I feel like this is boring. There's something not working about this. I think it's just kind of flat. All right. Guess what, everybody? We're starting over. I'm not starting the video over because I need you to know that I did that and had that thought. Because I'm a narcissist. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. even know what I'm saying. I feel like this is closer. Something. Ooh, yeah, here we go. We're in the world now. It just takes, sometimes it's just the second go. It just takes another pass, another ball on the hand, another hand on the ball. That's not right. Wait, hold on. That doesn't sound right. Another hand on the ball. Here we go. That's a little long. That looks like a dick. Today is, it appears, the adults only drawing with John. So sorry, children. Anybody who's listening, I really hope children don't watch anything. You should not be trusted. All right, did you guys see Nope? This is kind of Nope-y. This is my thought, like a leaf flowing in the wind, but huge and scary and will eat you. Give it teeth. I love giving stuff teeth. That's what I do. That's my jam. All right, something like that. Sticking with the butthole parts, because that's funny to me. Yes, this is beginning to be something. Like a leaf, like a maple leaf. Canada's greatest monster. Just stretch that out a little, get the right shape and size. Yes, okay. And we're gonna have a face here. We're gonna have two faces. I already feel that is correct. And this is the second time that I have fully forgotten I was recording a video and just decided to draw. What is he? Whipping? This is something else. All right. Faces are fun but hard. They always make me mad because it's like it always looks extremely bad, and then at some point it's like, yeah, that'll work. I just need him to be like, whoa, like that's the vibe I'm going for. It's like, oh no. Oh, should I make him super Canadian? That would be really funny. That's what I'm talking about. It's all wrong right now. At some point, it'll be right. I give him that good old Canada stash. Should have just made him Ryan Reynolds. That'd be funny. I think that's illegal, but it'd be funny. You know what? He needs to be... this is like a full fall piece. That's what I'm doing. Just full doing it. Full doing it. Fall styles. I'm gonna make this like a plaid. No. What's the word for that? Not plaid. There's a word. I can't think of it. I'm so tired. It's Tuesday morning that I'm recording this at like 7:50 in the morning. I don't know why I do this to myself. I hope you watch this late at night. That's when these should be viewed and drawn with. I wonder if that's what she'll be doing. You know what? I need to adjust that perspective a little bit. Because he needs to be more like up, like we're going from under. Yes, that's much better. All right. In this face, we're just gonna rough some stuff in. Barely even a face, honestly, just like some random lady. Yeah, that's good. All right. I want some... like tree action here, as if to suggest, I don't know, maybe this maple leaf fell off the tree and is now trying to, you know, kill everybody. There's another one up here. I'm just roughing a lot of this in right now. We'll get to details later. I think we're gonna need, we need some kind of background. Maybe it's just more trees. Yeah, that'll give us more perspective. Oh, that's good stuff. This tree's coming out of this lady's face. How exciting. I wish I had trees coming out of my face. Wouldn't that be cool? That would not be cool. I do have a distinct wish that my wife is always extremely sad about, which is I really do want to become a rock man, like the Thing from Marvel. That's the dream. It really is. Like, if I could become a rock man, you guys, I would not be mad about that. All right. I don't know. I feel like this isn't taking quite enough real estate here. We need him to be, or her. Weird. Flying maple leaves can be women too. Alright. Yeah, that's good. So we're just going to dive right into inks. This is, if I didn't say it before, this is for my Patreon. So if you are not a member, you should go be a member. Give me some sweet cash, because you get cool, fun art like this. And you'll get to see the finished product, because I'm not going to show you that here, and you'll get to see, I don't know, like other stuff. I do other stuff. I'm so tired. so tired. You'll get to see a bunch of other stuff that I do. I do lots of fun art and random things for them, all my family over there on the Patreon. But yeah, it's you get to be part of polls. You get to hear updates way sooner. Oh, that's the other thing I do. If you are a Bordertown fan, my comic Edge of Bordertown. If you're not, hey, I do a comic and it's called Edge of Bordertown, and you should read it. But if you are a fan already, you can get pages, because I'll be posting new pages starting October. You can get those pages a week earlier than everybody else. Doesn't that sound fun? Don't you wish that your girlfriend was hot like mine? Is that how the song goes? I'm just gonna get this up. I'm trying to think if I've been thinking of anything I wanted to talk to you guys about lately. I don't know. I made some videos. I'm trying to figure out how to blend comic book and art, film. So that's interesting. Thought about doing a series of like comic book artist reviews every comic book movie ever made, and then I looked at how many there were, and I went, hell no, I can't possibly do that. Like, I could not survive that for even a second. So I don't know. Yeah, if you have any ideas, if you have anything that you think would be fun, anything you'd like to see from me, hit me up. I need that eyeline. What am I doing? I can't just draw this guy just with reckless abandon. Alright, need the eyeline to be, oh yeah, he needs to be looking way up. What are you guys drawing? Are you drawing with me? Are you drawing this? That'd be wild. But are you drawing with me? I'd love to know. I do have to talk about something, I guess. While I'm making these, this is new for me. I'm not used to having people, well, not in the room, but, you know, pseudo in the room. Oh, you know what? Got it. He needs a little hat, of course. Yeah, I'm not used to having people, like, in the room with me while I'm drawing, so bear with me while I remember that you're here and that I should probably talk to you. If you're gonna be here, why not? Give him some hair, some good hair. I feel like Canadians have good hair. I know so little about like actual Canadian stuff, and I've got some Canadian heritage, but I know so little about Canadian stuff. All I know is some things from Ryan Reynolds and my friend Ryan. Not Ryan Reynolds, a different Ryan. Wish it was Ryan Reynolds. I mean, I don't wish he was Ryan Reynolds, but I do wish I knew Ryan Reynolds. That'd be sick. You guys like Ryan Reynolds? Are we still cool on Ryan Reynolds? I don't know what the vibe is with him. I assume it's good. I don't know. Everybody's got beef with something. Oh, yo, not only did I forget about you, I forgot I had coffee. So it's a good day. You guys have coffee? Maybe that's what you should do. Wake up super early and draw with me. Also thought about doing some live videos. This is just a complete rant. Has nothing, not rant, just ramble. Has nothing to do with anything, but I thought about doing some live videos, just drawing together. I think that'd be fun. Like a community of people who draw with me. Like a little army. Like a small army of boys, but not in the gender sense, just in the sense that boy is a fun word. Something already does not feel right about that draw, but we're just gonna work with it until it feels like a human's. Maybe that's what's missing. Yeah, that helps a lot, actually. I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably change it. But in the meantime, just keep plugging away at it. If you want to suggest some things for me to draw, you can do that in the Patreon. This is not all an ad for Patreon. I gotta not. I don't want to be that guy. But yeah, I do take drawing suggestions out there, and sometimes it happens. This one's from my sister, Anna. How exciting. I have a sister. A little nugget of information about my life if you wanted to know more about me. I would ask if you have siblings, but I'm not actually talking to you. Well, you're not talking to me. I guess I am talking to you, but you're not talking to me. And B, nope, is pretty much just A. I am unable to hear your response. But hey, do you have siblings? Are they cool? Do you fight with them like I used to with my sister, Anna, and my sister Jamie? I've got two sisters. They're both extremely cool. Much cooler than me, I will say. I think doing these videos is going to help me remember not to say as much, because I got a lot of uhs in my body. Get this guy's shirt in. I feel like this is the most boring part, but it's a necessity. He's a part of the image, the picture. He's setting the tone. We live and die by this man, just as we do by the rules of Dinotopia. That's something you might not know about me. I've got a podcast. I'm one of those guys. It sucks. It's called Motion Picture Retribution Power Hour, MPRPH. If you want to check that out, it's very funny. I do it with my two best friends, Lincoln and Preston. All right, feel good about that guy. We're gonna skip forward a little bit. Jumping forward a bit, we now have both of our faces in there, something I'm pretty comfortable with. I'm going to do a little bit of detailing on this guy real quick, so I'm just going to throw in some kind of lines here. I don't know, one thing that's interesting, I guess, or at least interesting to me, is whenever I do a piece like this, or really any piece, comics, the world, whatever I'm working on, I always kind of get a general sense, like I have a general idea of what I want it to look like, and then I let it kind of develop as I'm drawing it. I don't know if that is the normal process. I don't know if I should be concerned about how my brain works. In a lot of ways, I think I probably should. But it is interesting, this one specifically, I've got a very clear idea of what I want the lighting to look and feel like in this piece. And he looks like he just got out of jail. He won't forever. Hold on. We're just going to throw that. Yeah, we'll put that at 17. That feels good. I'm going to fill in some of this. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Like I have such a clear idea for what I think the lighting should look like and what I think the vibe of this piece should be. And sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. It's an interesting kind of like, I'm never sure if it's going to work out. And I kind of love that. Like it's one of my favorite things about art is that I can never be 100% sure that what I see is what's gonna actually come through on the page. But I just love that. I love that art is something that can make you surprise yourself. I think I'm generally speaking pretty hard to surprise. Just I don't know. Like I don't know if that's true, but I think I kind of am. Like I tend to just sort of take things in stride, and then art is kind of the place where I can just be caught totally off guard by a thing that I'm doing and have done and have full control over, hypothetically. That's interesting. I should make a... It's interesting, like, I don't even know. I was going to say I should make a video on it, but I don't know that all my thoughts need to be videos, but it is interesting to think about how art is kind of the least controlled control we have. I don't know. I'm intrigued by that. All my artists out there, do you guys also feel that way? Like, am I out to lunch here? Like, do you feel like, oh yeah, I have an idea, I make a piece, and it just comes out exactly as I was thinking, and it's perfect? I would love to hear from artists. Well, I'd love to hear from all of you, but I'd love to hear from artists who that is true. Like, I would be really interested to have a discussion with you guys about, like, if you're a person that just makes a thing and it comes out, you think you know how it's gonna go, and then you make it and you're like, yep, that's what I thought. I would be just real interested to talk to you about how that works, how you do that, because I'm kind of jealous sometimes. All right, now we get a little plaid. Not plaid, what is the word? Flannel. The word I'm looking for is flannel. We got some flannel going on him. I think I'm going to make a little, do a little work on this guy. I'm gonna make a new layer. Every once in a while, you really screw it up and you just have to kind of go restart completely. All right. I'm gonna kind of lean into a natural, fleshy sort of feel to this. Something kind of creepy and weird. I want to keep it creepy. Keep it creepy. More merch. This is the key. You know what? I just realized what's throwing me off about this. I think I need an extra little divot there. Oh, that's so much better. All right, and then this side is where we're gonna really feel the motion of this thing. This weird psycho monster thing. I think I need to bring this up slightly. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like the feel of that anyway. I normally wouldn't just go full outline like this, but with something that I know kind of how I want it to look and feel, something that I need more motion than I do specific. Like, I wouldn't have just drawn the outline of the face because I needed to kind of get his features in there. But for something like this, I think it's more important to get the motion of this creature than it is to get, I mean, like, leaves don't really have anatomy per se. All right, we're gonna get in there and do some detail work. A lot of this is going to come together in the color. I feel like that, again, is another thing that is extremely true about just most of my art. It all works once you get the color in there. Until then, it's a little shoddy. Not shoddy. I have good ink work. I don't want to put myself down here, but you know, I think color brings my work specifically together in a way that it just wouldn't normally. I don't know. Color's a beautiful thing, and it's something that I have worked really hard on, and something that I am working really hard on, trying to get better at. So you never know. Oh yeah, that's a butthole mouth right there. I'm gonna lean right into that feeling. I always love drawing weird horror stuff because it's just so nasty. It's so there's something that you get to unleash a piece of yourself that probably shouldn't see the light of day most of the time, but this time it's my job. It's literally my job. Also, with anything horror, my rule of thumb is if it would scare me to see, then it's probably scary. That seems obvious, but I think people, when they're making horror stuff, they try to like make it for other people. I feel like the worst horror movies are ones that people made going, ooh, wouldn't that be so scary for like general audiences? It's not. What's scary is when you can feel that whoever made the thing is scared by it. I'm not saying I'm particularly scared by this maple leaf, although I will say, if I saw it coming at me, I wouldn't be stoked. I wouldn't be loving it. That wouldn't be the best day of my life for sure. All right, this is a key detail. The stem and or tail, however you want to look at it. Oh yeah, oh, this is good. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna add a bunch of random little just texture lines. You can over texture something so easily, but I think this is a thing that needs kind of a weird texture. So I'm gonna sort of lean into it. I'm gonna keep giving the veins on the leaves here. Leaves. What do you call the petal? Is it petal? No, that can't be. What do you call this part of a leaf? Right here. What do you call that? Tendril. That also, there's absolutely no way. All right, I don't want to over texture, but I do want to add a feeling here. Teeth time for teeth. Does it need to? Okay, here's a thought. Because I had teeth on everything. Is it better to have teeth, or is it better to just have like a hole? No, the hole doesn't add. It needs a living quality to it. Maybe it just needs smaller teeth. I like smaller teeth. Smaller teeth are fun, actually. Yeah, we need it to feel like a creature, because I think the hole just kind of lends itself to being, I don't know, more of the thing. More, that doesn't make any sense. More just natural, more like possible. Just like, this is just a big leaf, look out, big leaf gonna crash on you. That's not what we want. We want big leaf to be scary, because big leaf gonna eat you. Big leaf gonna eat your dad. Also, it is kind of like flat-ish, presumably, so I don't want to add too much depth to that, which is an interesting challenge, I think. I'm gonna do another row for sure. But it's an interesting challenge, kind of thinking through. All right, he eats. Where does he put it? Does he have a big sack on his back? That seems weird. But I mean, he's a huge maple leaf, so weird might be kind of the forte on that one. Make sure I'm not missing. All right. Got that in there. I'm gonna finish this part in yet another layer. Woohoo, layers! Okay. I am gonna kind of give it that sort of weird, it'd be interesting. We're just gonna give it a lot of spiral. Not a lot of spiral in nature, and that makes it kind of creepier. There's an artist who does that. Is that Ito? That might be Ito. Junji Ito? I don't know the pronunciation. Anyway, might be that guy. Yeah. Oh, that's real weird. That's very weird. Does he need an eyeball? Question mark? No, nothing without eyes. I'm gonna add some more, just so it's not full spiral, so that it's kind of broken up a little. Now comes my least favorite part of any of these, which is erasing behind all the teeth. Maybe I don't like drawing teeth. Is that possible? Have I told myself that I do just because I draw enough of them? Seems like something I would do to myself. Okay, what do you think would be the scariest plant? Like, to be huge? I don't think it's maple leaf, but if you were gonna make some sort of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mutated plant freak, what is the scariest one? Be interested to hear your thoughts. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, I believe I'm going to end it here. So if you want to see the rest, if you want to see the finished product, you can check out my Patreon. That is patreon.com/JohnBun. I'll do this in the video. And there you have it. That's as far as I'm going to go right now. You can see the finished art on my Patreon very soon, if not currently. Again, patreon.com/JohnBonjour. You do not have to do that. Thank you for hanging out and watching this and just drawing with me. I would love to hear genuinely what you guys are working on while you do this. If you just sit and just raw dog this video, just stare at it, that frightens me. But I really do appreciate you watching and checking out my Patreon. Thank you so much for watching this video and checking out my channel. If you want more art, more film enthusiasm, more just general thoughts on life, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below what you'd like me to do next. Or do none of those, because I am not your dad.